Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Saturday. Okay, so quick little funny story. Well, not so funny for Luna. So I usually work out every morning on my treadmill, and I have iFit. And if you're not familiar with iFit, it's just an abundance of programs that you could do. You know, hike, classes, whatever you want, it's there. So this morning I decided to take a class, and as usual, I stand on the sides and I hold on with one hand because I have fallen off before. That's another story, another day. And you pick the class you want, and it says start workout. And as you hit start workout, it says loading. It's maybe a 3-second wait before it starts. You jump on the treadmill. Okay. As it says starting workout, I feel it. I feel the cat, Luna, rubbing on the back of my leg. Well, the only thing I could have done was really like cry with my leg, like hook her and throw her off the treadmill. I did not hurt her. Don't call PETA on me or Sarah McLaughlin. But I don't think she'll go on the treadmill anymore, because when she was walking out of the room, the look on her face was priceless. There's that, Luna. I see all these people, they put their cats on the treadmill and they just stroll. Not my cat. No. All right, so enough of that. So today's reading is going to be a little bit different. When I don't really do it anymore, but sometimes I do, readings in my home, and the person is obviously across the table from me, I usually make them read sometimes, halfway through. I say, all right, well, you tell me what that card's saying. You tell me what you see. Or another thing I do, and when I was on the treadmill this morning, I said to myself, I said, I can do this on my online readings. It'll work. Yes, it will. So I picked a card random, and I was lucky. I got 2 people in this card. And this is a person, that's a person. Actually, they're probably the same person, but I want you to pick a person. Okay? This is for, and I'll mark it, obviously, when I put it up. This is for the person in the reading. This is for the person looking, this is for the person in the mirror. This is for the person looking into the mirror. So I want you to pick who you feel you are, who are you drawn to the most, and then put it in the comments and tell me what you got out of it. And I'm going to tell you what I got out of it. So if you are the person in the mirror, you are stressing yourself out, my love. You are stressing yourself out because you are waiting for something to come into your life. And the problem with that is, I never say wait. I'm really big about everybody get out there and do your thing. You are waiting, but not only are you waiting, you're stressing yourself out because you've got this scenario in your head that if X, Y, and Z doesn't happen, it's not going to happen. Or, like everything, the dominoes have to be all set up a certain way, or nothing is going to happen. What you're not realizing too is this person or situation, let's just say a situation, it could be a person, it doesn't always have to be, opportunity or whatever, it's not just dependent on you. Like you can't sit there and go, well, I'm ready. Where are you? Because timing is everything. And all the situations, all the stars have to align. Come on, you've heard that. So you really you are dependent on others. Like my 3 of Wands always tells us, there's a sail ship out there, sailboat, sail ship, whatever you want to call it. And the only way it moves is if the wind blows it towards you. Doesn't mean it's not going to blow it towards you. It just means that it may have some other ports that it needs to stop in to learn some lessons. I believe in this. My beliefs are my beliefs. If you think they sound legit, you follow me. If you don't, there's other readers. But I do believe that other people are brought into our life because they can give us an experience that certain ones can't. So that doesn't mean that somebody leaves your life and they go learn something from somebody else and then they come back. That can always happen. I never say never, as long as 2 people are breathing. Yep, yep, yep. And, the same thing with work too. I mean, sometimes we have to go to that really crappy job, and we have to put up with that intolerant boss, and we have to put up with crappy social coworkers, because this way here, when the new one comes in, we maybe appreciate it more. Same thing with, love interest. So I feel like if you drew this, if you thought the lady in the mirror or man in the mirror was you, Michael Jackson song, right? I won't sing it. Then this reading is probably for you. Okay, if you thought you were the person looking in the mirror. Whoa. So, you know what? You're kind of angry at the wrong person. So if you're looking at that reflection and you're seeing this about yourself, you're getting angry at the wrong person. No one did this to you, boo. You're doing it to yourself. And you're doing it over and over and over again because you're not changing what doesn't work. The Tower tells us at some point you have to take accountability, because if you don't, whatever you think you're building as a solid structure is going to come down. Now, here's the good news. What comes down is usually something amazing that goes up. And that's usually, it could be the great job, if you're working on a project, the love of your life. Whatever comes down wasn't that solid to begin with. It's like the flimsy beach house, built on sticks, and, we get a Category 4 hurricane. I mean, you know what? The chances are good. It's not happening. So, and I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, if you've built a house on stilts and you're in a hurricane zone, what can I tell you here? So the thing is, you're looking at this reflection and you're not liking it. Well, then change it. Change it. You could change it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're sitting there in a lousy job or whatever, and you don't send out any resumes and you don't see what else is out there, then I'm sorry. You have to do it. You have to take an action. You know how I feel about manifesting? We're all energy. You have to take an action in the physical world. If somebody continuously causes you anguish and breaks your heart and everything, stop getting into a relationship with them. Oh, but I love him. You'll love again. Trust me, you will. Plenty of guys out there and girls. They're like buses. It'll be another one in 10 minutes. So a lot of times we look at the reflection, we don't like it, but we don't do anything to change it. Okay? So this is telling you, if you don't do something to change it, it's going to be changed on you. Okay? The universe sits around and they have patience, trust me. Higher source, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you want to believe in, they sit around and they're like, is that situation still going on? Because, it really needs to end. And they usually bring something in and, it kind of ends. Now, the nice thing is, once the tower comes down, let's not make the tower come down, shall we? Let's do it on our own. It's like, you want to lose, your doctor said lose 30 pounds or else you're going to become a diabetic. And you keep pushing that envelope and you're eating the sweets and everything. And then one day you're a diabetic. Well, now they got to put you on meds, and now you're forced to go on an exercise program. And now you're going to get rid of or keep it under control, the diabetes. But you see where I'm going with this? You put your back up against a wall. Okay? So I think let's try to use a little free will here. Let's not make the universe bring the tower in, because when it does, it's going to hurt. Okay? Towers are never easy. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you. But the good news is, in the end result, you will have the Ace of Pentacles. So what you seek will be yours. Make sense? Hope so. Okay, so if you haven't, get over to thetowerbridge.com. If you've been one of my regulars, you will see I have a bunch of new readers. I will start featuring them. I was just giving everybody a little breather. We had a 24-hour flash sale that was amazing, and I thank you all for trusting me and coming over and trying out my readers. Go over there, give them a whirl. Today's Saturday, and it looks like it's rainy and windy, so why not? And ask them if you're the person in the mirror or the person looking. They'll all go, you've been listening to Crazy Denise again. All right, everyone, this is Coffee and Tarot time, and I am the Queen of Wands. Everybody, have a great day.